Hello students, today we are going to learn the exact differential equation rule number 5. Okay, means we have to find out the integrating function with the help of rule number 5. Now what is rule number 5? Rule number 5 is if the equation m dx plus n dy equal to 0 and if del by m by del by y is not equal to del by n by del by x, then that equation is not exact, and this equation can be written as the form x raised to a y plus b into bracket my dx plus nx dy plus x raised to r y raised to s into py dx plus qx dy is equal to 0. In this form, we have to remember that A, B, M, N, one sequence, and second R, S, P, Q means AB is always comes with the Mn and RS is always comes with the PQ. In this way, we can remember this form. Okay, when our equation is in the given form, then comparing this equation with this, we can evaluate the values or find out the values of the A, B, M, N, R, S, P and Q. These are the constant. If these are constant, then integrating function is equal to x raised to h into y raised to k. In this way, we can find our integrating function, and after that multiplying the original equation with that integrating function, we can find the values of the h and k. We will see how we are find the integrating function and how the non-exact differential equation can be made into exact differential equation by solving some problems. Okay, after we are getting the integrating function, that is integrating function is equal to x raised to h and y raised to k, where h and k are the constant. Then after multiplying this integrating function with the original equation, we will get these two equation. Okay, for finding out the h and k, nh minus mk is equal to m minus n plus mb minus na, and another equation is the qh minus pk is equal to p minus q plus ps minus qr, as mq minus np is not equal to 0. When we are solving some more problem, then you will get to know how we are finding the integrating function and how we make the non-exact equation into the exact equation. Now let us solve some problem. While solving the problem, we will come to know the exact procedure of finding out the integrating function. Okay, now consider example number 31 of the Nirali publication book. Okay, that is rule number 5. 2y plus 6xy square dx plus 3x into 3x plus 8x square y dy is equal to 0. Now what is first step? First step is the comparing with the standard form. Standard form is m dx plus n dy is equal to 0. After that, we will get the value of the m and value of n. After differentiating m and n with respect to y and x, these are not equal, therefore this equation is not the exact equation, is not exact differential equation. Now the above equation can be put in the form, then we will put the above equation in the form, that is x square y, consider the given equation, that is x square y 2y plus 6xy square dx plus 3x 8x square y dy is equal to 0. Now first open the bracket, means whatever the constants are there outside the bracket, we have to multiply this inside the bracket. After multiplying inside the bracket, we will get 2y dx, this 2y dx. Okay, 2y dx plus 6x y square dx plus 3x, these are not there, plus 3x dy plus 8x square y into dy is equal to 0. Now single terms, that is 2y dx plus 3x dy, these are uh, combining these two terms, 2y dx plus 3x dy. After combining these two terms, then what are the remaining term? That is 2xy. After getting the 2xy common, we will get 3y dx plus 4x dy is equal to 0. Here why we perform this step? Because we want the equation in this form. Okay, in this form means what? Y, the power of the y should be linear. Here the power of you, when you observe, then the power of the y is the linear, power of the y, here also the power of the x is also the linear. Therefore 2y dx means we have to here y is linear, means y, the power of y is 1, here also the power of x is 1. Therefore we combine these two terms, and for making this y term, y power linear, we will get the common thing, that is 2xy into 3y dx plus 4x dy is equal to 0. Now comparing this equation means we had put the equation in this form, that is x raised to a y raised to b into my dx plus ny dx is equal to r raised to s, x raised to r into y raised to s into bracket py dx plus qx dy is equal to 0, where now compare these values. A is equal to 0, b is equal to 0, m equal to 2, n equal to 3, r is equal to 1, s is equal to 1, p is equal to 3 and q is equal to 4. Means we can able to put this equation in the given equation in the form, that is x raised to a y raised to b plus x raised to r y raised to s in this form. Then after comparing, we will get this a, b, m, n, p, q, r, s values. Okay, and now if the equation is fit in this form, then what is the integrating function? The integrating function is x raised to h into y raised to k. These are the standard formulae. Okay, if you solve the more number of problem, then you will come to know what are the exact steps. Okay, first put the equation in this format, evaluate the values of the a, b, m, n, p, q, r, s. Then the integrating function formula is, if this equation fit in this form, then integrating function must be x raised to h into y raised to k. Here we get the formula. Now multiplying this integrating function with the original equation by x raised to h and y raised to k. Now consider our original equation. Original equation means, given equation is 2y plus 6xy square dx plus 3x plus 8x square y dy is equal to 0. Now multiplying x raised to h into y raised to k. After multiplying, for the multiplication, simply write x raised to h, y raised to k and copy the whole given equation as it is. Okay, and what is the step of multiplication? These 2y get multiplied with the x raised to h into y raised to k. Okay, 2 as it is, x raised to h, there is no any term of x raised to h, therefore there means this is 1 multiplied by x raised to h. 1 multiplied by x raised to h means what? X raised to h into y raised to k minus 1. Y raised to 1 is there and therefore power gets added. Therefore y raised to k. Simply by keeping your mind cool, simply add the powers. Okay, while multiplying, always add the powers. Therefore 6xy square multiplied by x raised to h into y raised to k, then the power of x get added, that is 6 as it is, x raised to h plus 1 into y raised to k plus 2 dx plus 3 x raised to h plus 1 into y raised to k plus 8 x raised to 2 plus h into y raised to k plus 1 dy is equal to 0. Therefore, after that, writing the equation in the form, that is m dx plus n dy is equal to 0. Here after comparing, we will get 2x raised to h y raised to k, m is equal to 2 into x raised to h y raised to k plus 1 plus 6 into x raised to h plus 1 y raised to k plus 2. Now partially differentiate with respect to y. After differentiating with respect to y, we get dabba m by dabba y is equal to 2h into k plus 1 into y of k plus 1 minus 1 plus 6 into x raised to h plus 1 into k plus 1 into y raised to k plus 1 minus 1. By using the formula dabba by dabba x of x raised to n is equal to n into x raised to n minus 1. Then dabba m by dabba y is equal to 2 into x raised to h k plus 1 into y of k plus 6 into x raised to h plus 1 into bracket k plus 2 into y raised to k plus 1. Okay. Now consider again the n. N is equal to 3. This is the given term. N is equal to 3 into x raised to h plus 1 y raised to k plus 8 raised to 8 into x raised to 2 plus h into y raised to k plus 2. After that, partially differentiate with respect to x, and after differentiating with respect to x, we will get 3 into y raised to k into h plus 1 into x raised to h plus 1 minus 1 plus 8 into y raised to k plus 1 into bracket 2 plus h into x raised to 2 plus h minus 1. Okay. After simplifying, we will get 3 into y raised to k h plus 1 into h plus 8 into k plus 1 into 2 plus h into h plus 1. Therefore, dabba m by dabba y is equal to dabba n by dabba x. These are the required condition for the equation to be exact. Means we have find the x raised to h into y raised to k, that integrating factor. We multiply this integrating factor with the original equation, and for that the we will get dabba m by dabba y is equal to dabba n by dabba x. This is the required condition. Now after comparing this condition, we will get 2 into x k plus 1 is equal to 3 into h plus 1 and 6 into k plus 2 is equal to 8 into h plus 2. We will get these two equation. How will they, you will get this equation? Simply put the power of the means terms of the x and y keep aside, and after that keep the constant at one side and comparing it. Okay. When at this stage you can cross check your problem. When the m and n, here look, this is the dabba n by dabba x. The answer of the dabba n by dabba x is this, and the dabba m by dabba x is the, this is the answer. Okay. We have to simply compare this power. If x raised to h is there, here also x raised to h is there. In dabba n by x raised to h is there. Okay. Here also y raised to k is there. Okay. Y raised to k is there. Here also y raised to k is there. If that all the powers are equal, then only then you can come to understand that your problem or the differentiation step is correct here. Okay. Then always compare the x raised to h, y raised to k, x raised to h plus 1, y raised to k plus 1. This power should be same. This x raised to h plus 1 and y raised to k plus 1. These all the powers are always should be same in both the equations. Okay. Then compare the constants, only constant. Okay. 2 into k plus 1 is equal to 3 into h plus 1. They take this 2 from here. Okay. And k plus 1 from here. Okay. These 2 and k plus 1 and 3 from here, 3 as it is, and h plus 1 from here. Okay. Similarly 8 from this side, keep as it is, 2 plus h as it is, and for the dabba m side, take the 6 from here. Okay. And k plus 2 from here. This is the, look, 6 from here and k plus 2 from here. Okay. Then these are the two important equations we will got here. Okay. These are the very important steps. Please watch it carefully. Okay. After multiplying the, after solving this bracket, to solve the bracket means multiplying this outside constant inside the bracket, inside the each and every term in the bracket, we will get 2k plus 2 is equal to 3h plus 3. Therefore, 2k minus 3k, this 2k minus 3h, this 3h becomes, when come at the RHS, then it becomes the negative. Therefore, 2k minus 3h is equal to 3 as it is, and this plus 2 get the minus 2 here. Okay. Then 2k minus 3h is equal to 1. This is equation 1. Now consider the another side equation. What is another side equation? 6 into bracket k plus 2 is equal to 8 into bracket h plus 2. Okay. Then multiply inside the bracket. 6k plus 12 is equal to 16 plus 8h. Then put the h and k term one side and constant term another side. After that we will get 6k minus 8 is equal to 4. This is the equation number 2. Okay. Now multiplying equation 1 by the 3. Okay. Multiply the equation number 3, equation number 1 by 3. Then we will get 3 into bracket 2k minus 3h is equal to 1. Therefore, 6k minus 9h is equal to 1. This is the equation number 3. Now, subtract the equation 3 from equation 2. We will get 6k minus 8h is equal to 4 minus of 6k. Because of this minus sign, this inside the sign get changed, plus 9h is equal to 3. Therefore, h is equal to 1. Therefore, h equal to 1. Put h is equal to 1 in the equation. We will get put h equal to 1 in this equation. That is 2k minus 3h is equal to 1. Therefore, 2k minus 3 into 1 is equal to 1. Therefore, 2k minus 3 equal to 1. 2k equal to 4. Therefore, k equal to 2. Then integrating factor formula x raised to h into y raised to k. What are the values of the h and k? 1 and 2. Then simply substitute x raised to 1 and y raised to 2. Therefore, integrating factor is equal to x into y square. Now, the original given equation is 2y plus 6y square x dx plus 3x into 8x square y dy. Then multiplying with the integrating factor, we will get x into y square into bracket 2y plus 6xy square dx plus x into y square 3x plus 8x square y dy, which is equal to 0. Then 2 after multiplying means after the terms outside the bracket get multiplied with the terms inside the bracket and their power gets added. Therefore, 2xy cube plus 6x square y raised to 4 dx plus 3x square y square plus 8x cube y cube dy is equal to 0. Therefore, general solution is equal the given formula for the general solution is integration of m dx keeping the terms of y constant plus integration of n dy, no x terms, no terms which is having the x with there. Here are the whole n term, x is also there, x is also there, therefore put that simply 0, which is equal to integration of 2xy cube plus 6x square y raised to 4 dx. Therefore, after 2y cube integration of x dx plus 6y raised to 4 integration of x square dx. Therefore, 2y cube into x square upon 2 plus 6y raised to 4 into x cube upon 3. Therefore, x square into y cube plus 2x cube y raised to 4. Therefore, c is equal to x square y cube plus 2x square y cube. This is our required general solution. Here, students, the most important step what I think is to form these two equations. I think this is the most important step. After you get the da by m and da by y and da by n by da by x, after that simply compare the keep the x and y, that keep the y raised to k and x raised to h at one side and invite all these terms which are not with the which are uh, in the constant form, that is 3 as it is, h plus 1 as it is, and 2 in the diapiam form 2, and k plus 1. Okay, I think this is the most important step in the equation. After getting these two equation, then the problem is easy for you. Okay students, if you didn't understand any step, then write down in the comment box. I will try to explain it in the next video. Okay, thank you student, keep watching the videos. If you like my videos, then like my channel, subscribe it and share it with your friends. Okay, thank you.